Hey there, Stampers and Crafters. Tammy Williams here with another episode of Paper Pumpkin. How would you like to receive a nice, beautiful box like this in the mail every month? This is a monthly card kit subscription, or you can prepay for it. And the subscription is from Stampin' Up! Stampin' Up! Is a 35-year-old company. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, which means that I sell Stampin' Up! Products like this paper pumpkin kit. So when I get this kit in the mail every month, it's just a surprise. I don't know. I know what the theme is going to be, but I don't know exactly what the cards will look like or what the project will look like until I actually get to open up the box. So that's half the fun, is not knowing, and every month it's a surprise. This month I knew it had something to do with oranges or peaches, and that the title of it was Life is Sweet. So the side of the box always has the title, Life is Sweet, June 2024. And yeah, so the box it comes in is very sturdy, very portable, very lightweight. So you can take it anywhere. You can take it on vacation. You can take it, over to a friend's house and craft together with a friend, or just out on your back porch or whatever you want to do. So let's open it up and see what's inside. The first thing you'll see whenever you open your box is your stamp set. So this stamp set is photopolymer. Some stamp sets are made out of rubber that Stampin' Up! Sells, but the Paper Pumpkin kit always has photopolymer stamp sets. Some of them have usually have a picture of something, an image, or some sentiments, but this one is all sentiments this month. So all the sentiments on here, let's read them off. One says thanks, one says wish you were here, one says life is so much sweeter with friends like you, one says you're truly amazing, sweet friend, sending a big squeeze, and so much to celebrate. Aren't those some great sentiments that you could put on a card or a scrapbook page or whatever project you're making? So that's the first thing that's always in your box, in your Paper Pumpkin kit, is your photopolymer stamp set. The next thing that you'll always see is your Stampin' Spot, which is your ink. You use your ink to ink up your stamps after you've applied the stamp to your acrylic block. So this month, and every month it's a different color ink. So this month's color is Shy Shamrock, which is one of our new ink colors. In May of this year, 2024, Stampin' Up! Came out with 5 new ink colors, which will be around for 2 years. So every 2 years they come out with 5 new ink colors that are trending at that time when they first released them. So Shy Shamrock is one of the ones that just was released this May. So this is good because I don't have this color yet, so I'm happy. Then you'll see it's always wrapped in some beautiful tissue paper, the kit itself. So you would open the tissue paper and pull out the kit, get the box out of the way, and here is the kit. Here it says Life is Sweet again, June 2024. These are your instructions, and it shows you the 3 cards that you can make with this kit. So this is the first one with the lemons that says congrats. And then we've got this one here that says hello. And I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be a peach or an orange, but it almost looks like a peach to me. And then some cherries that say miss you, wish you were here. And this one said hello, sweet friend. So those are the 3, you get enough material in the kit to make 9 cards. So 3 cards of each design, plus matching envelopes for all 9 cards as well. So let's open this up and see all of the things inside. And I forgot my scissors, so I'm going to use a pen cap. Let's see if that will let me open it here. I might have to go grab my scissors. Nope, I think this is gonna work. Cool. All right. So we have some twine and some envelopes, looks like. Let's get this paper out of the way here. Here's our twine and our tear and tape. Tear and tape is a adhesive, double-sided adhesive that you just would peel a little bit off and then give it a tear, however long of a piece that you need, just tear it off and then peel the backing off and then attach this other layer to the top of it, because it's already sticky on the back side. So that's your tear and tape adhesive. Here's our twine, and here we have some pearls, some embellishments. They're pretty. I love adding pearls to my finished product to give it just a little bit more excitement and glimmer and shine. So there's our pearls, 2 different sizes, small and large. And then we also have in here some adhesive dots. These are double-sided, and again, you would just peel the backing off and attach whatever you need to attach to it. And then we have some mini dimensionals. So Stampin' Up! Sells regular size dimensionals and mini dimensionals, and they're double-sided adhesive with a foam in between, foam backing in between. So you can kind of see here, it's got, I'll just pull one off real quick. So you see here, it's got a little bit of height to it. And so those just pop things up and give it a little bit of added height and dimension to your project. So you can use those as well. So that's that. And then let's get our, let me see that out of the way. And then we have our envelopes. So here we have 3 of this, looks to be peach pie to me, which is another of the in colors. I told you about Shy Shamrock was one of the in colors, and peach pie is another. And then here is 3 of the Shy Shamrock envelopes, and look how they're scalloped around the edges of the flap. Isn't that neat? They always include coordinating envelopes that will coordinate with your cards that you're going to be making. And then here are 3 envelopes in Pretty in Pink. And Pretty in Pink is another in color that came back. It retired many, many years ago, and they brought it back. So we're all very happy about that, because Pretty in Pink is just such a great color to work with. It kind of goes with a lot of different other colors. As you can tell, it goes well with all of these 2 colors as well. So anyway, there's our envelopes. We'll set those aside for now. And then we've got, looks like some dies, some die cut, they've already been pre-die cut for us. So we can open these up here. And let's see, we've got this one. Isn't that beautiful? And it looks like a piece of vellum. So it looks like some vellum in the same shape as the die cut. So it looks like we have 3 of those to make 3 cards with. So let's put those aside for now. And then we've got, it looks like a card base. Our card base, 3 of the Pretty in Pink card bases that would go with the Pretty in Pink envelopes. And then they always come pre-scored. You can see the score line here. So you would just fold them in half, and that's your card base right there. So we've got those. And then we've got, it looks like some labels here. Let me punch out a couple of these. So they're already pre-scored. Not pre-scored, pre-cut. Just need to finish punching them out the rest of the way. So there's 2 different sizes, a small and a large. So we'll use those on our card. So let's set those aside. And then here we have our lemons. Ooh, don't they look pretty? Look at that. So again, they're already pre-cut. We just need to finish punching them out the rest of the way. So there's one kind, and here's another kind. Like that. So you would just punch them all out. I'm not going to do it all now, but you get the idea. And then here's our second card base with the Shy Shamrock. And it's got kind of a textured look to it on both front and back. And again, pre-scored, so you want to just fold it in half. If you have a bone folder, you can kind of run your bone folder across it too to get the crease nice and crisp. So that's our second card base in the Shy Shamrock. And then here we have our, I guess I'm going to call them peaches. To me, they look like peaches because they look kind of like they have a fuzzy background. They're not completely round like an orange would be, so let's punch out a couple of these just so you can see what they all look like. And then another smaller one. So it looks like we've got 3 different sizes here. I don't know if you can see that. And our lemons. And then we've got our third card base, which is in the peach pie, I believe. So there's that one. And what else do we have in the kit? We've got some, looks like a die cut that has little holes around the edges. I don't know if you can see that, if the camera will pick that up or not. Maybe you kind of see that, maybe not. Yeah, this isn't the best of cameras. I'm going to have to get a new camera, I think. And then we also have these little die cuts in Shy Shamrock. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So that's that piece there. And we've got a couple of those. It's like three of those for one card design. And then we've got this shiny, shimmery paper. Look at that. And it looks like it has words on it. Yeah, on the back we can see. We can punch it out. One word says hello. Let me punch that one out. It's stuck in here real good. That, and then I can punch out the rest of this here, the E. If it'll come out, here we go, come on. And then in between the 2 L's and then the O. There. And we have hello. Look how shiny and shimmery that is. Isn't that great? So that's one of the words that's in here. And then what else do we have? I can see it. That's hello again. You. I can see a U in here. Miss you. There's the U. Hello, you. And get the miss. Get that out. Get that piece out. There. And we've got miss, and then it's got the dot too for the I. But I'm not going to punch that up just yet because it'll get lost for sure on my desk here. Let's see, what else do we have? Miss you, hello, and congrats. That's the last one. So again, we'll punch out the O, the middle of the O. And punch out the middle of the G. Of the A. This one doesn't want to come out either. Let's get it. There we go. And then in between the A and the C, or the A and the T, I guess, And then that piece, and there we have the word congrats in that silver glitter. Isn't that beautiful? All right. So that's that. And then we have some more vellum. Looks like some leaves. Pull one of these out. The vellum leaf. And a little flower maybe, or a star. I guess it would be a flower. Got quite a few of those. So that's that one. And then we have some cherries. Aren't they fun? Look at that. I love it. All right. So then we have this piece of cardboard that it just keeps it all from, keep it safe when it goes through the mail so nothing gets all bent up and bent out of place. But you can just either throw that piece of cardboard away or use it for something else or recycle it. And then we have this little piece of paper here that you can use to store your stamp set. So it has all the different images, different stamps that came in the kit. And so you can get Stampin' Up! Sells cases, plastic cases that have like a film over the case that you can slide this into to put a label on your case so that you know what's inside the case. And so that they just started doing that, which I really like, because before I would always have to print it from my computer. They would send it to us in an email, and they still do send the case insert in an email, but they also send that as well. So anyway, and then here's our instructions. So the instructions are nice because they go step by step, and they're all pictures, no words, actual words. So you just follow along. So here in the top corner it says card number 1, and it shows that you put your stamp on your block, and then you use your ink spot and you stamp "Wish you were here." That's step number 1. And then step number 2, they say to cut 30 inches of twine. And then with this pink piece, this pretty and pink piece, you put some dimensionals on the back of it, 5 dimensionals on the back of it. And the way you can tell the difference between dimensionals and glue dots is that the dimensionals will have like a hexagon shape to them, and the glue dots will be a round shape on this instructions. And then it looks like we wrap our twine around our pink piece here and attach it to our front of our card base. Then the third step is to take the Miss You, and looks like there's dots, like I was telling you, those are the glue dots. So you'd add your glue dots to the Miss You words, and then some dimensionals to the back of the label that you stamped up in step number 1, the "Wish you were here" one. You would put them on the back, and then attach your Miss You and attach the "Wish you were here" label in between Miss and You. And then it says to take put glue dots on 3 of these little flowers, and take 3 of the pearls and 2 cherries, and add a dimensional on your 2 cherries. And usually they'll show you the placement of where to put the dimensional, so that, because it looks like it overlaps. These two cherries are going to overlap each other, and so you'll want to be able to tuck one behind the other. So that's why you don't want a dimensional on the other side. And then that's your first card. So then you just go down next to the next card, card number 2. And again, step number 1 is to take your acrylic block, attach your stamp set, your stamp to it, and ink it up with your ink spot, "So much to celebrate." And then it says to add some tear and tape to the back of the green cutout. So you can see the tear and tape picture over here in the right hand corner. And then it says to take the 2 vellum leaves and put glue dot on each one, and attach them to your pretty and pink card base. And then we're going to, step number 3, take 12 inches of twine, and we're going to take our lemons and put some mini dimensionals on the back of our lemons like it shows us here, and attach them over the top of the vellum and the greenery, and with the twine behind it, so they kind of make the twine into a little bow, and put that down first, and then your lemons over the top of the bow. And then it says to use some is that dimensionals or glue dots? I think those are dimensionals on the back of the word congrats, and then some tear and tape on one side and 2 dimensionals on the other side. And again, that's because the lemons are popped up on one side, so you need to pop the other side up with dimensionals. Otherwise, it's going to be lopsided. So you put 2 dimensionals on the right and then 2 glue dots on the left so that it's flush with the lemons, because the lemons are already popped up. I hope that makes sense. And then you'll add your 3 different pearls. And then you're done with your second card. Isn't that cute? And then the third one, same thing. You take your acrylic block and stamp Sweet Friend with using your ink spot. Then you'll take your little border, greenery border, and put some tear and tape on both ends like it shows in the picture, and then some glue dots in a couple different places, and then attach that to your Shy Shamrock card base. And then for step 3, you'll take 12 inches of twine, make a little bow, and then you'll take some of these little peaches or nectarines or whatever you want to call them. Looks like some of them you're going to put glue dots on, and one you're going to put dimensionals on, and then attach them. First attach your twine, and then attach your peaches over the top. Then you're going to add a glue dot and 2 dimensionals on the word hello, some dimensionals on Sweet Friend that you inked up in the first step, and just put those on your card base, and then add your pearls, your embellishments, and then you're done. And the nice thing too about these directions is along the edge of them, it has a ruler. So if you don't have a ruler to measure out your twine, you can do it right here along the edge and measure out however much twine you need for each card. So those are the 3 card instructions. And then on the very back, the instructions talk about the kit components. So it shows you all of the kit components that came in the box. And it also tells you that there's some coordinating colors. So if a lot of times people want to make something else, they don't want to make it exactly like they show in the instructions. So they'll make what they call a paper pumpkin alternative. And so the paper pumpkin always tells you what colors they use so that you can add additional supplies of your own and make an alternative card using other supplies that you have on hand. So some of the colors that in this kit are Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lolly, Peach Pie, which is one of the new in colors, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pretty in Pink, another in color, Pumpkin Pie, Shy Shamrock, another in color, and Summer Splash, another in color. So, and then what they've recently started doing too, Stampin' Up, has been designing die cuts that coordinate with the kits. So they will come out with a die that will work for three months in a row. And so this one is the newest one that just came out, and this will be for the June, July, and August kit, I believe. So let me see, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, July, August, September. So this is going to be good for July, August, and September's Paper Pumpkin kit. So, so you can see the word thanks. It is a die cut, and that coordinates with the thanks on the stamp. So if you were to stamp the thanks, you could die cut it out as well, or you could just use the die cut and not stamp it. Yeah, so that's another new thing that they just started doing was creating these dies that coordinate with the Paper Pumpkin kit. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that I have inspired you to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, every month it's a surprise. You get a little teaser, sneak peek of what is coming. And another nice thing too is if you're going to be out of town or you didn't do last month's kit yet and you just don't want to even get one this month, you can pause your subscription. You just log into your Paper Pumpkin account and pause your subscription for a month and they won't send you one. So that's a nice thing too, that every now and then I do that as well. If I don't want the upcoming kit for whatever reason, I can go in and pause it and then get the next month's instead. So thanks for watching. This is Tammy with TammyLovesStamping.com. Make sure you go to my blog, my website, TammyLovesStamping.com, and sign up for my newsletter. It comes out once a week, and it's full of information about Stampin' Up, upcoming events, tips and techniques, and different things that are going on in Stampin' Up. Whenever a new kit gets released, or new stamp sets get released, or a new catalog gets released, all kinds of things that are going on in Stampin' Up, and I'll let you know through my newsletter. So I hope you'll head over to TammyLovesStamping.com and subscribe to that. Thanks again, and take care. God bless.